Okay. Hey everyone, I'm here with Mahalia, who has just finished 16 weeks on my online coaching program, and I've got her in today to talk about her experience. How are you going, Ma?
I'm really well, thank you. How are you, Jane?
I'm doing great. Now, I've just got a couple of questions here for you, so you can share your experience with some of the people who might be watching this or considering joining the program. So, why don't we start with where you were at before we got together?
That's actually a really big question because at that point I was getting ready to make a huge change, but I didn't know how or where to start. I was quite anxious and very depressed, and I gained a lot of weight, and so I decided to um, try and cut out the alcohol and take a few steps. But I think I was on a pretty detrimental path at that point, and I was trying to figure out where to go from there.
Okay,
Yeah.
and we ended up crossing paths, and
Yeah.
obviously we made health and fitness a big part of the movement forward that you wanted to make,
hmm
and that's sort of, I guess, the vehicle that we use to, you know, tackle you and work on you as a whole. So, with health and fitness in mind, why don't you talk about your experience, where you are now, and how that's influenced other areas of your life?
As I said, I was anxious at first, but meeting you, I feel like you asked me questions on the kickoff call. You asked me questions that I probably otherwise wouldn't have asked myself, which challenged me. And the how you challenged me actually started to motivate me. And from there, that pushed me to motivate myself. I really feel, because after that, it felt like everything was coming easy. Like I knew it was going to be a challenge, and I was faced with a few along the way, but it became easy when I knew that it's what I wanted to do. And I feel like now, after 4 months of the stacks, and really just putting my mind to it and focusing on what I wanted, I feel healthy. I feel happy. I've lost weight. I've lost dress sizes. And I feel like I've just got an all round better feeling about my life and about everything in every path that I'm going down, like whether it be for my creativity or my fitness or my relationships. All of those things just feel like they're taking off in the best way possible because of your program.
Awesome. And that's so rewarding for me to hear. And that's what motivates me to do something like this. And it's funny what you said about motivating yourself, because that's what I really try to articulate to people, is that, yeah, I'm here to support and guide you, but I'm just watering a seed that's already inside you. And
Yeah,
you know,
for
you've got
sure.
everything you need inside you, and you just need someone to nurture that. So, and look,
Yeah.
you've blossomed beautifully. I've seen so much growth from you, and it's been amazing to be part of that. And I'm so proud of you. How much weight have you actually lost on the program?
I've lost almost 10 kilos actually.
And how many
Yeah.
how many
So
dress and pant sizes is that?
um that's two. So I fit nicely, beautifully into a size 10 now, which is for me is just perfect, because I was at a between 14 to 16, and
Awesome.
that was as I was saying to you before, like a few months before I started the program, I was wearing like oversized clothes, and when I started wearing oversized clothes, it was really empowering for me, because it's like, oh yeah, whatever. And then when you start putting the weight on underneath those clothes, and all of a sudden they start to fit you, you then go, what what's happened? And it starts to kind of become a little bit depressing. And even though my main focus wasn't losing the weight, it wasn't going down the dress sizes, that being the side effect of everything else that happens has actually allowed me to embrace what I can wear now and how I can feel about my body. And man, I love how my body's looking at the moment. I love it. And I can't wait to see how far I can go after this, because I feel like you've really set me up for better things and such good things in my life. It's just a matter of me maintaining that and moving forward in it.
Absolutely. And you know what? Like, you're right. Like, weight loss and dropping sizes is a result of being healthy. When you're healthy, you don't carry excess body fat, or at least not
Yeah.
large amounts of excess body fat. So
Yeah.
it's about not putting the cart before the horse. We become
Yeah.
healthy people and the body will fall to where it needs to be naturally.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're spot on. But you know, at the same time, it's amazing how quickly it can happen. We set an outfit goal, right? And was it 6 weeks
Yeah.
before you actually fit into that first outfit goal?
It was 7 weeks, and I was in the entire outfit and felt so good about it. But I felt like at that point I didn't, because you do, but I didn't want to become complacent because of that. So what I did after that, knowing that I could fit into it, was I chose another outfit. I chose something else, because otherwise I would have, I may have fallen into, oh, well, I've done it now. And I
Yeah.
didn't want that. I wanted to keep moving forward and giving it my all.
Totally. And on that note, that's exactly why it's another reason to having the fundamental approach when you're looking at becoming healthier. It needs to be an expression of self-love, self-care.
Yeah.
So it becomes a labor of love. You do it because you like to celebrate what your body can do. You know, it's good for you. It's nurturing,
Yeah.
as opposed to I'm only doing this to achieve a result. Because
Yeah.
once you achieve that result, exactly, it's like, okay, what's next? But if you understand it's a process, something you do for a lifetime, well, you maintain the results and get to look after yourself forever.
Yeah.
So, and that's
Yeah.
something that I know that you really understand, and
Yeah.
has been a great example to the other members of the club as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I'm so happy with how far you've come, Mahalia. One of the reasons that makes me think this is what I want to do and really, you know, help people just like you. Tell me, what would you say to anyone who's considering this program?
I could not recommend it highly enough. I think it's just been such a wonderful experience for me, especially with having my little one. You know, it's he actually enjoys being a part of the program with me. You know, but it's just made it easier to actually function as a mother and a person, and it's a beautiful thing. And I think just um, go with the flow, stick to your stacks, and be kind to yourself. Like I really think that this program has taught me that, and I couldn't recommend it enough. I've enjoyed it so much, and it's just become a lifestyle now. It's not a chore. It's just something that I look forward to doing, and it's part of my life. And yeah, I would recommend it.
Mahalia, my work here is done. You're amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for sharing your story. And I can't wait to continue our friendship into the future.
Me too, man.
All right. Peace out. Thanks a
Thank
lot.